안녕하세요. Welcome to this online lesson from Korean Language House. Today, we will learn how to conjugate verbs and adjectives into the present tense using the informal polite ending. Present tense means it's used to describe what is happening or what is true in the present moment. Informal polite means it's used to express respect for the listener, usually someone older than you or someone you do not know well. It is, however, used in informal contexts. This means it's generally used for casual situations, like buying something at a market and ordering food at a restaurant or talking to someone you've just met. Now let's get started on the conjugation. There are 3 steps. Step 1. Drop the ta in the root form of the adjective or verb. Step 2. Look at the vowel of the word stem. If there's more than one syllable, look to the last one. Step 3. If the vowel is a or o, add ayo. If the vowel is anything other than a or o, add oyo. If the word ends in ha, just add yayo. Note that hayo is generally shortened to he, which will give you heyo. Simple, right? Now there are a couple of special rules to keep in mind. Rule number 1. If 2 a or o lined up back to back like this, one of them gets omitted. This is due to redundancy. There's simply no point in having 2 identical sounds back to back like that, because if you read the word fast enough, the 2 sounds will just blur together anyway. For example, 가요. When you read it quickly, it just sounds like 가요. Note that the 2 vowels have to be lined up back to back. If there's a consonant between them, then the rule does not apply, because you must pronounce that consonant too. Rule number 2. When you get 2 basic vowels, you must combine them to form a compound vowel. To find out whether a vowel is a basic vowel or a compound vowel, please refer to our 2-part Hangul videos. Let's look at some examples. When you combine u and a, you get wa. When you combine u and o, you get wo. When you combine e and o, you get yo. Note that you must have 2 basic vowels for the combination to happen. For example, in shi, o, yu, you have wi and o. While both of them are vowels, wi by itself is already a compound vowel. It's a combination of u and e. The maximum number of vowels in a syllable is 2, so it's impossible for you to add a third one. In this case, the word remains as it is, without any further combination of vowels. 쉬어요. There are some exceptions, of course. For example, when o lines up after e or ä, o just gets omitted, like this. And when we means o, they turn into we. And that's pretty much it. Before we end the video, here's a simple exercise for you to test yourself on what you've just learned. You may pause the video to try completing the exercise yourself before checking the answers, which will appear in 3 seconds. That concludes the video for today. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more Korean learning content.